What is up, Notre Dame Fighting Irish fans? It's your old friend IndyCar Timm here with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish Daily Blitz. Welcome into a Saturday. Welcome into the network here at FanStream Sports, here at FanStreamSports.com, the FanStream Sports mobile app, and FanStream Sports TV, our YouTube channel, which is where you might be seeing me right now. And if not, if you're listening to the recorded podcast, please subscribe, leave us a great review. We appreciate you very, very much. It is Saturday, which means it is Georgia Tech post-game after a Notre Dame Fighting Irish win and a strong performance by quarterback Riley Leonard, who boosted number 12 Notre Dame's playoff hopes by rushing for 2 touchdowns. And the Fighting Irish defense was dominant after a slow start in a 31-13 win over Georgia Tech on Saturday. Jeremiah Love added a TD run, and defensive back Aiden Schuler scored on a 36-yard interception return for Notre Dame, who moves to 6-1 on the season. The Fighting Irish held Georgia Tech, who falls to 5-3, to 64 rushing yards on the afternoon. Leonard ran for 51 yards as Notre Dame extended its winning streak to 5 games. He completed 20 of 29 passes for 203 yards with an interception in the game played at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the NFL's, of course, Atlanta Falcons. He recovered from a first-quarter interception that helped the Yellow Jackets take a 7-0 lead. Notre Dame coach Marcus Freeman said that Leonard came right back with the correct mindset after throwing that interception to cornerback Warren Burrell midway through the first quarter. We all know that Riley Leonard is confident. We all know that Riley Leonard has the tools. And, you know, we've seen him have the mental capacity to overcome things like that. It was not a game changer. It was early. And, you know, no problems for Riley Leonard throwing an interception early in a game and coming back from it. No concerns there whatsoever. Haynes King, the Georgia Tech quarterback, was out with a shoulder injury. What else is new? Anybody remember him at A&M? He was always hurt. But quarterback Zach Pyron was sharp in his first start for Georgia Tech since his 2022 freshman season. Pyron completed his first 9 passes, including 6 completions on a touchdown drive. Jamal Haynes' 1-yard scoring drive as time expired in the first quarter gave the Yellow Jackets the 7-0 lead. Notre Dame led 31-7 before Pyron's 7-yard touchdown pass to Chase Lane with just 33 seconds left in the game. Led by Leonard, the Fighting Irish owned the second quarter with 9 plays of 10 or more yards. Leonard's first scoring run from the one capped a 14-play drive. He added another touchdown run from the 12, giving the senior 10 rushing scores this season. Georgia Tech muffed a 39-yard field goal attempt with 11 seconds remaining in the half when the snap was dropped. Late in the third quarter, Notre Dame's Bryce Young blocked a 35-yard attempt by Aiden Burr. We had some interesting special teams woes, I think, here in the game today, it's always fun to see special teams botched plays, right? Like blocked field goals or a blocked punt. I like it even more when it's a self-inflicted wound, like just a fumbled snap on the field goal or a snap over the head of the punter, something like that. I always appreciate chaos in the middle of a football game, especially when it's self-inflicted. Leading 21-7, the Fighting Irish faked a punt, and Love gained 27 yards to set up Yoakum's 42-yard field goal, the first of his career. Yoakum filled in for Mitch Jeter, who missed the game with a hip injury. So for Notre Dame, the defense played the lead role even after giving up Pyron's 60-yard pass to Abdul Jannah to the Notre Dame 16 late in the third quarter. A third down sack of Pyron by Riley Mills set up Young's blocked field goal. Safety Xavier Watts added a fourth quarter interception, his third of the season. So the defense was the star here, but Riley Leonard, of course, piled onto that with his play today. But it's fun to see when the Irish, when you have a good defensive performance and you have a good offensive performance, on both sides of the ball, really complement each other, I think. And I think that's what we saw today. As a number 12 team, you'd like to see more than 31 points against Georgia Tech, but a win is a win is a win. As we are finding out here now, halfway through the college football season, anything can happen to any team this year. We've seen a lot of that. Go ask some of those SEC teams. Ask Notre Dame fans about Northern Illinois. Sorry to bring that up. But it just means anything can happen to anybody on any Sunday. So overall effort, great here. As far as poll implications go, Notre Dame should move up in the top 25. It was a road win. It was impressive. The Yellow Jackets were coming off 2 straight ACC wins over Duke and North Carolina. By the way, that Dookie team looks pretty good, doesn't it? So coming up next week, Notre Dame will play in yet another NFL stadium at MetLife Stadium as they play number 25 Navy there at MetLife in New Jersey / New York. Whatever, it's the Meadowlands still, and that's where they will be against a very, very impressive Navy team. And we will preview that Navy-Notre Dame matchup next week right here on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish Daily Blitz. We'll do that here in probably a couple of days, get some NFL action out of the way. I would love to hear from you guys and what you think about the win over Georgia Tech. Find me on X and on Threads at IndyCar Timm, or just leave me a great comment here underneath the video on the YouTube page. Would love to talk to you there as well. We will do it all again to preview Navy and Notre Dame. Until then, boys and girls, we'll see you.